Hey, 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 what's up, girl?
Hey,
Happy
what's going
Thursday.
on? Happy Thursday.
How's the
Hey,
week treating you so far?
everybody.
Yeah, hey, everybody. How's the week treating you so far, girl?
Girl, releasing, getting work done,
That's good.
getting these events in order. So I guess
That's
it's been
good. That's
quite good.
good.
How about yourself?
Pretty good. Pretty good. This week has been a slow week, but I am definitely relaxed, release, and releasing. Okay. So, but
Definitely
look,
glad to hear that.
welcome to another episode of Sis Let's Talk Live series. Bringing you real conversations, raw honesty, and community support into our group with rotating hosts and interactive discussions on life, love, business, and sisterhood. All right, so I am your host, Taisha, and this is the beautiful April.
Hey, everyone. Nice to meet you guys.
Listen, girl, tonight is a good episode. I know you're gonna enjoy it. So tonight we're talking about something that makes a lot of people shift in their seats. Okay. Can men and women truly be friends? And
Mm.
most importantly, what happens when you're in a relationship or marriage and your partner still has a close friend with the opposite sex? Does it create
Mm.
tension? Is it harmless? Or we playing with fire and calling in friendships? Let's get into it.
Definitely. Let's get
Hmm.
into it. And before we do, shout out to my beauties, my Black women making friend beauties. I got to clap it up. That
Yeah,
is
thank
one
you
of
for
the
your support.
absolutely. We love you guys. And we just want to give you a little bit of announcements, not too much. Listen, you guys, we have river tubing coming up this weekend. We have boating events that's coming up next weekend. We have camping that's coming up next weekend. We have what else, Tom? We have so many different
Um,
events coming.
we got field day coming up this here shortly.
Field Day
It's
is
gonna be a
coming
time.
up August 16th. Okay?
It's gonna be
Listen,
a
I'm
time.
competitive. I'm ready to bust. I'm ready to bust your
Girl, you ain't
ass.
ready. You ain't ready. You know I bust your behind in Uno. That's my story.
Oh,
Stick it to
she
it.
lying, y'all. She
That's my
is
story.
so
Let's stick it
lying.
to it. That's my story,
Anywho,
and I'm gonna
listen.
stick to it. It's gonna be a
Like,
good time though.
yeah, let's keep going because we got a lot. We're gonna talk about that. But just friends or not?
Just
I'm
friends or
saying
not?
nah. What are y'all? I'm saying nah.
I say you can be. I say you can be. I truly
All right,
believe it's possible. Well, let's talk about
listen. Tell
tonight's
us what y'all
icebreaker,
think.
April.
Right. But just friends or not, tell us what you think in the comments. Like, drop it in the comments now. Are you just friends or not?
Just friends.
For sure.
So tonight's
So
icebreaker.
yeah.
Would you be cool with that? First question I got for you. Hold on, I got you covered. So, would you be okay with your partner having a best friend of the opposite sex? So, would you be okay with that?
Who me? I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you enough room to hang yourself. I'm paying attention to everything. I'm paying attention to everything because I just honestly know that when it
Okay.
comes to men and women, over time, it's someone lurking. Even if it could be the woman, it could be the man. It does not matter. Like this is gender fluid. Okay, someone that caught feelings, and someone they are in the background hoping, wishing, and praying. Okay, on a downfall.
That
That's
that
my take
relationship
on it.
ends so they can creep in.
Now,
So you don't think it's
now,
possible?
Now, listen, hear me out. Okay. This is all tested there, but this within myself and I've seen within others. No.
Okay.
Because it's all even if it started off as a relationship, or it ended in a relationship. Now it's a friend, or even if it started as platonic, someone's catching feelings. I do not believe if you be around someone for so long and you are emotionally and mentally connected like that, absolutely not. I think someone, if they're not telling their feelings upright, it's either the other person secretly know and like, nah, it ain't even like that, that's my man's, or they hiding in the background. I,
I'm trying to hold it together. I want to let you finish. I'm trying to let you finish.
listen, I'm kind of done on this. Listen, what you guys
I
think?
I disagree. And y'all let us know in the comments. Yo, I disagree. Why? I have a friend. We've been friends since I was 19 years old. 19 years old. There's never been any like I like you or the possibilities or whatever. He had a whole fiance. I knew the fiance. Like we all would hang out.
In this day and age, I mean, what are you saying right now?
I mean, listen, that you say this day and age, but it started when I was 19 or 50. Like, we've been friends forever. Like, that's my brother. That's my homeboy. Whenever I had a
Okay.
relationship, like, I would let them know, like, look, I don't want you to feel threatened. I would even introduce you to this person. And the thing about it, too, that my friend lives in New York and I live in Maryland or I lived wherever. So you definitely don't have to feel a threat with, if we were in the same vicinity for the fact, I'm sorry, you definitely don't have to feel a threat for the fact that we're not in the same vicinity. I didn't talk to him every single day. Like we talk from time to time. But I do believe like you could be friends. Like we used to hang out, we used to go bowling, we used to, and I would talk to the girl, the fiance, now the wife. Like, I think it's possible. Now, I can't say what he probably was thinking, but he never threw it at me like that.
Hey, I feel and I wholeheartedly know they keep you around. They keep you around. They keep the good ones
Until
around. I don't care if you've been friends for 50 years. As soon as something happened, things are changing. Oh, I've always felt this way. It always starts like that. Oh, like it could be platonic. I have never listen. Even my platonic friendships always ended up them acting weird. It's like,
I
hold
mean,
up,
you're a
what's
beautiful girl. What you expect?
nah,
Okay.
we're not talking about
All right.
beauty.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We
All
ain't
right.
talking
I was
about
trying.
that,
I was trying. I was trying.
This ain't got nothing to do with beauty, but thank you, and you are
I don't
too.
always. I don't know. Okay. For example, what's this? 2 years ago,
Hmm.
met a guy online, and we met in person. Met at Starbucks, and we had a long conversation for about a good 2, 3 hours. Just talk, 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 talk. He told me right out the gate, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for a friendship. And I think I had this conversation with you before. When I tell you that this man has never tried me, now he's that guy that like, if I need my television put up, I need my bed put together, I can call him. Never has he tried me. Whenever I was going through some, family hardships or whatever, he called me up, be like, "Yo, you good? You need to get out. You need to get out to eat." Like he's never tried. Go ahead. What?
How did it start off again? Y'all went on a date or no?
It
Oh,
wasn't a date. It was. I don't.
oh, okay.
It was
Oh,
a meet and greet.
yeah. One person was interested. One out of the bunch. So, therefore, if
That's good.
anything
That's
was to
really
change,
good.
let me ask you that. I know you listen, I know the egos is like, but if this person has done right by you this whole time, and he decided, you know what, maybe I don't have issues anymore, and I want to date you. Like,
You
I've
want to
been
know
thinking
what?
about it, and
You
maybe I've
want to know
had
what
my
the
listen, people.
listen? I'm gonna tell you. Once I put you in the homeboy box, I swear to you, you stay right there. I don't look at you nothing beyond a friend, and I don't even find him attractive. Like we're friends. That's it. You ain't gotta believe me. Whatever.
Listen, I believe you. I believe you, but I don't believe them. It's somebody I don't. It's somebody's not. They
Okay,
hiding
sure.
something. Mm-mm.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
and see,
sure.
look, the fact that you said I'm quite sure, See, see what y'all think. See, I feel like my point is getting proven right now, and we just started. We just
We
started the
just started.
series.
We got so much more to
Case
go.
closed.
Listen, whatever. I got another one for you. Could you maintain a platonic friendship if you got married? So if you got married today or tomorrow, and you have this man that is considered your friend, or vice versa, can that friendship be remain platonic when you've gotten that far in that relationship with that man or
You
woman?
mean with the, with the
Yes,
gender
you
that
got
so,
married. Let's just say you got a male friend. Like, do you maintain that friendship, or do you cut
oh,
that friendship on that? No.
I cut off every friend. I already
Oh,
cut
boy.
it off every friend that I've had
Absolutely,
because you know
absolutely.
why? I didn't feel like when I get a hint of, uh, oh, I'm hinting
Okay,
at it. It's like something's
okay.
going on. I don't know what it is, but it
Mm-hmm.
feels a little different. Oh, you're moving a little too close. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't have time for none of that. And in
I
this
get it.
day and age, in the day of the side chicks and the side dudes, like I even had someone come to me and say, "Listen, I'll be your side dude." I said, "Wait, I have to have a main in order to have a side." And then, well, in that
Wait,
case,
what?
I don't even like sides. Yeah, I'm like, you come off like, dang,
The
you come off like
disrespect.
that already. It's the point
That's because
is,
you know what? He don't, because he
I
don't
will
want no
not.
responsibility. He don't want no responsibility. He just want to be able to be on the side. He don't want
No,
no.
he
He don't
jumped
want
in
no
there
responsibility.
when I jumped out there. I'm like, with the side, like you got to have a main. He was like, whoa. I'm like, ho. It's all good. Look, all love, all love. Because if you see this, it is
And
all
you not gonna be the man.
love. But no, I mean,
I feel you.
listen, God ordained. I'm not having any male, no male friends. I mean, cool ones that's
Right.
associated that I'm not talking to. Like they don't count.
Right.
So let me
Right.
go
Right.
back
Right.
to what
Right.
I said. No,
Right.
no. I don't want to give my husband or any, don't question. They don't got to do none of that
Nope.
because I'm
I
not
don't.
going
Yeah.
for it.
And that's why I say, like, I don't the same. I only have that one gentleman, which we haven't really talked in like maybe about 4 or 5 months. But it's one of those things where I never want my partner or my husband to feel threatened about no relationship with another man. My best friend will be my man. You know what I mean? So as soon as I get one, I'm sorry, I gotta cut you loose because that's who I want my best friend to be. So okay,
Right.
girl.
Yeah. No, I
Okay.
don't even entertain like I don't even entertain the friendship. So I mean that will go into that next question. Do you believe men and women can never just be
Right.
friends? No.
I still think that they can, but I feel like if it jeopardized my relationship, if my significant other has an issue with that, people be like, "Oh, you sensitive or you weak." I don't think so. I never want my partner to feel like he's playing second fiddle to somebody else.
Right. But as far as that dynamic goes, when it comes to friends,
Hmm.
listen, they always switch up. Like even in business or whatever, they switch up. That's why you got to be careful. And let me tell you something about friends of friends. You know, they shady. The men's is shady out
They
here.
look out for each other.
Please. The
They look
men's
out,
are shady.
girl,
They go behind their friends back. I'm
girl.
someone, see, listen, I am someone who is loyal to a fault.
Hmm.
Sometimes it used to be, let me say
Hmm.
used to be to
Hmm.
my own detriment. Okay.
Right, right, right.
Now, no. I see a spade, it's a spade. Okay. And
Call it what
I'm
it
not,
is.
that's just what it is. But even the friends will reach out and it's like, oh, y'all acting like that? So
You
there's
know
no
what? You know
loyalty
what? You
either.
know what? You are absolutely right. I remember in my 20s when I was in the army, I was dating this guy and we broke up. We broke
Mhm.
up. His best friend reached out to me and was like, I was always eyeing you. And I was like, wow. So that's how we get down? Like this was your boy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This was your boy. So that means you would go behind your boy. That yeah, it
I'm telling. I tell
oh, I
every
did
single
tell him.
time.
I did tell him, even though we
But you know
weren't
what?
we weren't together no more. I told him because this is not your
I'm
friend.
snitching. I'm singing like Prince. a fiddle, and I'm paying attention to what you do and how you
Yeah.
act because I want to see how evolved you are on your
Right.
journey. How are
Right.
you gonna handle the situation?
Right.
And if I come to you, you gonna know it's the truth because I'm coming straight to you. I'm not waiting.
So,
I'll probably
so
call
let's
you in
flip
the
it
same
though.
room.
Let's flip it though.
Mhm.
Let's flip it though. So he has a best friend that's a woman. How would you feel about
Mhm.
that? Would you feel the same way?
I'm watching.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying, oh, you got to cut off everybody. See, what I decide to do is what I decide to do. I don't want, and I hope the same respect, is given,
Right.
especially when you get in a relationship. But I'm paying attention because sometimes, you know, I mean, men can, friend zone women too. So
Right.
that
Right. Right.
friends
Right.
and women, I'm not trying to be funny, ladies. I'm team us, okay? But sometimes women can be a little bit delusional, maybe a little, oh, maybe he'll come around, delulu, desperate, maybe. I don't know. It could be different situations, or maybe they telling them stuff, or maybe I have no clue, but
Yeah.
I'm
I don't.
watching. I know that.
Yeah. I don't want. I don't. The one thing I never do is talk about a man. Talk about my man to a man. I will never do that, and I do not want my man doing that with another woman.
You
I.
said a woman, you're a woman best friend. Your man, your husband, your man, whoever got a female best friend. How are you feeling? Because that y'all could be platonic, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Talk.
okay. I
Let's
see.
talk.
I was talking about me.
Platonic. So how are you handling it,
I
Ty?
was talking
Ty,
about me.
how are you handling this?
I would have an issue with that. I would have an issue with that. I
Ooh, look at
would.
that smile. You would. Why? Because friends, they, then women could be friends.
I could be friends.
Wow. Ty, really? Drop it in the comments. Listen, can women and men be friends, okay? Could you survive a platonic, like your partner had a platonic relationship? Now, I'm going to say, I wouldn't mind, but I'm watching. And you always know, because a feeling, the females, sometimes they cannot
Go,
hide
go
their
with that
emotions.
intuition.
I pay attention to social cues. I'm paying attention to your body language. I'm paying attention to everything. Even if you think I'm not, I'm paying attention. And I'm intuitive, so I don't even got to do that. It's like, hey,
You
bro, what's
start
going
switching
on?
it up.
Listen, hey, what's going on with y'all? Like, why are they acting like that? Oh, as soon as I hear the oh, it's like, oh, oh, it's an issue now. But I don't. Go on, live your life. Go on, live your life. I can't hold you back, but I'm paying attention. I'm
So
watching.
listen, you pretty much
Because
listen,
no,
you
I
pretty
do
much
not believe
answered
that they
it.
can be platonic friends. Because that woman is in
Okay.
love. Okay, if I love him, that girl loves you too. That's just it.
So you already answered one of the
You
questions.
better
So I want to
believe.
ask you this one. listen,
What?
listen,
Say it
listen. I
again.
want
Go
to ask you
ahead.
this one. Do you think emotional cheating starts with innocent friendship? Because you've been touching points. So do you think that it starts with innocent friendship?
You said, do I think emotional?
Do you
Say
think
it again.
do you think emotional cheating starts with innocent friendship?
Emotional cheating. What the heck is emotional cheating? Can you
Girl,
elaborate, please? Yes.
girl, emotionally, like you are. So I know I. Okay, so okay, should I even? I don't know if I should tell this story.
That's why I said elaborate. We so giddy today, y'all.
I don't know
Drop it
what
in the
it
comments. Do
is.
you think emotional cheating? Do you think it starts with innocent friendships? Now,
I don't know if I want to tell this
it can
story.
be,
Go ahead.
but I feel like if you have an attraction to a person before you even start going into that. So it's like if you doing it, you testing waters. You know what you're doing if you do it. That's my thought of it. It's like, oh, if you know you got some attraction, it's like, oh snap. Oh, okay. Like let's see. That's what I do in my head. Like, oh, okay. But if I yeah, I do. No, I think it's not. innocent. I think you know what you're doing. Even if you just want to test the waters, I just feel like
I agree.
you know what you're
I
doing.
agree with that. I agree
Yeah.
with that. I agree
It
with
sounds like I'm bringing you over to the red team.
that. The red flag, green flag.
Cause it's a red flag.
It's a whole red flag. It's a whole red flag. So how would you feel if your partner had a female best friend that he talks to every day?
That's not happening because I ain't got no man that talk to nobody that's friends every day that it ain't me. It ain't happening.
Listen,
What y'all
I've
talking every
had
day
that
for?
scenario.
I'm not being
I don't,
insecure. I'm
no,
being
I don't think
invested.
it's insecurity. I think it's respect for me.
Right.
It's respect for me
It's
because
like,
I had so I was dating a gentleman. We were together for a long time, but I was dating a gentleman, and yeah, he was too busy to talk to me throughout the day. But I think he forgot that I was paying our cell phone bill, so
mhm.
I get to see the bill, and it shows that you talking to this woman throughout the day, and then all the way up to the time you get home. Like, really? Yeah, I have a major problem with that. Because what is it that you all have to talk about every single day?
Their future together because you leaving them.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean,
Okay.
that goes. We not doing that. It's really 2025, and I'm just at this point is like it's so out in the open now.
Hmm.
I feel like not having have I just feel like it's respect, and you
Yes,
can. I'm
absolutely.
not saying you can have platonic relationships, but
Hmm.
I feel like the line gets a little crossed when you have that connection and I'm not gonna. I have not had. I cannot give you one good story with a friend that was of the opposite sex. The opposite sex. Excuse me.
Hmm. I got
That
you. Hmm.
wasn't. If even if it was eventually, or even if they want to make it seem like it happened over time, it's like I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
That's
There's
why
signs. We just choose
I
to
don't do
ignore
the
them.
I don't do the whole, like if something doesn't work out, or a relationship or a connection or whatever doesn't work out, you go, oh, we could be friends. No, I don't want to be your friend. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna block you, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Um, I think I would run into an issue with someone who, like, we grew up together. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? We've known each other since we were 6 years old. Okay, I got that. Then we all best friends. You know
So,
what I mean? Like,
so it would it be different if they met before you guys got in dating and relationship?
I don't think it would be so much different. Like, I don't think it would be so much different. I mean, you talking to this woman every day. What is it that you all have to talk about? I understand that y'all been friends since you were 6 years old, but what all do you have to talk about every single day? Because you're not even having these
Listen,
conversations with
listen,
me.
you still on every day. I'm talking about overall.
Oh,
You see how
okay.
triggered you are? That's why I'm laughing. Triggered. See? Look, I feel like we
um,
done came to some conclusions. She needs y'all help in the comments. The blue team, she
um,
needs y'all help, okay?
I think I would have a problem with it. I would definitely have a problem with it. I would have a problem with it. Yeah. Even if
I'm not
even if
having
it's
no
before
problem
we
with it.
met, I do.
Yeah, I'm watching though. I'm watching, but if I see any red flags, it's over. Like, cut it out. I don't want to hear maybe back then. No, 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 no.
Right.
We don't hold
Mm-mm.
on to old ties. And 9 times out of 10, holding on. Look here, I'm about to get Healy preachy. Listen,
Get
nine
it.
times out of 10, when you hold on to those old friendships and those old relationships, it costs you the
Yeah.
ones that you truly want because
Yeah.
you're holding on to the past. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why these problems are so potent, is because people don't know how to let go of the past. They bring the
I agree.
past into their future, and that past ruin their future.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
let go of the
I say
past.
if you want
Let
to
go
stay
of
in the
those old
past,
friends.
go. Mm-mm. Stay there.
Let go of those people. Like, you could be cool with someone. Y'all could check up on each other. Like, you know, once
Sporadic
every
from time to time.
yeah, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, from time to
But
time.
that every day, oh, that's my best friend. No, because you know what? Oh, let me share a story.
Uh-oh.
Story time. I should have had a thing
What
that
was
came.
that?
Story time. I had when I was engaged. Okay,
hmm hmm
my fiance at that time had a best friend called him Sandbox. Sandbox, my day one, and I didn't think nothing
Wait,
of it.
what?
All right, cool. Yeah, Sandbox, day one. Found
Okay.
out. Oh, she. Listen, I was noticing the side eyes. I'm like, okay. Didn't pay attention to it too much because we're all in the same vicinity. We all together, right? And
hmm
then I think I had to drop. He wanted to drop her off. It was in my car,
But
but it was an
Jesus.
issue.
Sorry. I love
Okay.
it.
Number two,
Never will I ever.
she had a baby by this man. It was already a baby. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Already a baby. And she was acting like that and behind my like she didn't. I'm confused. You let this man do this. What's going on? She had a baby by this. I didn't know nothing about this, so he's not claiming his baby. He's not doing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, had a whole little bambino. Seriously, and
So wait, when did you find out? Like, how did you find out?
I think we don't lie. Someone told me. Someone put a bug in my ear because girl, I
Wow.
was all in my own. But that goes to show you that it's gonna always come out. But at that time, yeah, had a whole little bambino. Wasn't claiming the bambino at all, and he was this my sandbox, and I'm so left confused because I'm like, how? First of all, if you break up with someone, okay, and I'm not saying they were together, this is a whole different side, okay? Just
Right.
follow me.
hmm
If you
hmm
break up with someone, you broke up with them. Sometimes it don't end on bad terms, but most times
Right.
it's
Right.
something there.
Right.
Obviously, if you ain't a good partner, you ain't gonna be a good friend. So
Absolutely.
me being
I
a
get
girl's
that.
girl, it's like, baby, you let this man call you sandbox, played in your face, not claim your child, not take care of your child, and you still following. That's why I said Delulu.
Never will I ever.
And I'm not traumatized or anything because this is not the
But I get
first.
it. I get it.
We could be here all day. Okay. My whole point is
hmm
you never that sandbox had two babies. One and yes.
part of me. Okay, so part of me is shocked, but then the other part of me is not.
Right. Not
Unfortunately, there
shocked.
are people out here that do this all the time. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And there's people out here who. That's why I don't. I definitely don't date men who, um, their ex is their best friend now. I get it. Don't get me wrong. There's some people who have better relations or whatever, but I don't do the we're friends now. Like I was talking to a gentleman not too long ago. He had to consult his female friends about everything that we talked about. So I was like, how many female friends do you have, and why do you feel the need to have to go back to them to get advice on how to navigate what we're trying to do? And he was like, well, I just think that it's important. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You had any one of these women you ever had any relations with? No. Why do women think that? So he had three female friends that he consult. And you saying that you had a relation with not near one of them.
You're not a man who knows how to lead if you need to consult three females.
I
You're
know
not a
that.
good leader. And if
So
that's
just
the
know that we're
case,
not communicating anymore.
there is no, if you're not a good leader, you just have to pay attention.
Mm-mm.
You can't if you can't lead yourself, baby, you can't lead me.
Mm-mm. So
So
you gonna lead me into the man, lead me into the
I
dirt.
will never exactly. You leading yourself to the grave. But that
hmm
goes to so the next question for you, Ty, is
Uh,
should your partner be your only emotional safe space since, it's like a now. So should your partner, and in the comments, should your partner be your only emotional safe space? I'm gonna let you answer first.
yes, I want my partner to be my only safe space. I want to be able to, don't get me wrong, I got my girlfriends, right? I got my girlfriends, but I want to be able to go to my man and have those conversations without
Only,
judgment.
only.
Oh, that's right, only. Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have an issue with that at all. I invite it, and I want this. I want him to have the same. I want this to be a safe space for him, and I want to have a safe space with him as well. So yeah, absolutely, I will definitely. How about yourself?
Why are we laughing? Why are we laughing? I didn't even say anything yet. Do you
Go
guys
ahead.
know what I'm about to say?
Go ahead.
If you know
Drop
me,
in the comments what you think, but go
what
ahead,
you think I'm
April.
about to say?
I don't know. Go ahead. Okay. I'm listening.
No. Not no. Listen.
I listen to
Definitely,
you go.
someone listen. I'm building with this person. I'm with. Yes, definitely emotional safe space if we're married.
Right, of
Yes,
course. Right, that's what I
absolutely.
mean. That's what
But
I mean.
only,
I wouldn't
I don't
mind.
know.
What's wrong with
I
that?
don't know. Me and God, me and a friend. I have no clue. I can't tell. But only because some things I'm gonna say a man can't help you. It's like sometimes you want that female. Even I
It
don't.
depends. It depends, because
I'm
like
not
I'm
gonna say eat only.
right, because see, I'm pretty okay. So I'm an ambivert. So I am a loner. You know
Oh,
what
me
I
too.
mean?
I
I
understand.
really am a loner. I know, I love to be out and have, congregate with the sisters and whatnot, but I am a loner. I think to myself, I don't always reach out to people for advice and stuff like, which I really don't reach out to people for advice anyway. But if I had a significant other, yeah, I want to be able to go to him. But you know, okay, I hear you. Only I got God too. But
You said you hear who?
shut up. I hear you.
Who?
Only I got it. No, not only.
T Brad. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I thought about that a little
All
bit
right.
more. Yeah, not only, but okay. Anyway,
Okay. All right. All right.
okay.
Listen,
So
we just
what? Go
keeping it
ahead.
real over here at this time. So, listen,
Hmm.
have you ever been in a relationship where the opposite sex friendship caused conflict? And how did it unfold? I felt like I already shared my story.
I have been in a relationship like that before. I was dating a gentleman, and it's like we. I'll say the first couple of years when we would go out, he was just running to women, and they'd be like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "Am I not standing here?" You know what I mean? Like, you don't see me. And he didn't understand why that made me feel away. He just wouldn't get it. I think he got it. He just didn't want to admit it. But
Mm,
I had an issue with that. I had a whole issue with that, and I would explain to him that it's uncomfortable. You having this long, drawn out conversation with this person as if I'm not even standing here. It's disrespectful. And then you don't even introduce. Like, what is really happening now? You don't even introduce me to this person as your woman, your significant other, or nothing. And this woman didn't even introduce herself. So you allowing her to disrespect me right in front of you. So yeah, we
mm,
don't
yeah.
we don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do
Okay. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. I already told mine. I already shared my story.
that.
Y'all
You
gonna have to
good.
wait until the next live in order to hear the other stories. Make
You
sure you
good. You
like and
good.
share and subscribe to hear more stories like so.
Tonight is
All
a night,
right.
girl. But looks like we
Absolutely.
have
Absolutely.
spotlight the show and tell spotlight a member coming up next. So we have Saran T. Baker coming to you. All right. So this is a
Hey.
time we gotta get her up in here. Yeah, we gotta get her up
What
in
is
here. There
going on?
we
There
go.
we go. Hey, girl. We love you, girl. Look at you. How you feeling today? You look real good.
Yes,
Ooh.
I
you
feel
do
amazing.
beautiful.
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are absolutely entertaining.
Well, this is a time that we allow you to spotlight your business, and we would like for you to introduce yourself and tell us about your business. And don't forget to share your socials.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having me on Let's Talk Live, sis,
Absolutely.
because you all are doing a community service here, right? Because we don't have we have these conversations in private, but we need to have them in public so we can get the tea.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
with that,
Absolutely.
I'm Saran Baker. I'm a member of the group, and I also am a licensed financial coach and financial educator in the DMV area. And I work with women to go from what a place I call chaos to calm in their finances.
Mm,
Chaos being
Mm.
can't handle any obstacle set, to calm
wow.
being control, abundance creation, legacy creation, and money mastery. And I use my calm framework, my calm wealth framework, to introduce women to the various areas of finance so that they can create what I call the soft life. We don't want to be out
Mm,
here stressed.
no,
And
ma'am.
we don't want to have to depend on the man to get up to make sure we enjoy our lives, right? You know,
Absolutely.
those brunches with mimosas and all the things we love to do when we get out the group chat, right? We want to make sure we can enjoy
Absolutely.
that stress free and not worry about if the waiter swipes our card if it's going to go through.
Right.
And so that is the work that I do here. I do a lot of education because we just don't know what we don't know about money. And I really encourage people to take action. Don't just listen to the information that I share or any other financial guru. Find a way to take action, get an appointment, get started based on what you want to do with your finances. So, I am active on all social media as Saran Baker. I have a live YouTube channel as well. It's Saran Baker. And I do the Unblocking Your Path to Wealth podcast. It's a live series and interviews that go up usually every week. I'm on a break this summer, but usually every week a video goes up. Also do an
Okay.
academy for 8 weeks for women where they can get into the academy and ask the questions that we're afraid to ask in public, right? Ask the questions we don't want to ask our friends. And I encourage you not to ask your broke coworkers about. So that is what we do. But you can find me on Instagram at the real. You could look, them broke coworkers will lead you wrong every time, right? But you can find me on Instagram at the real Saran Baker. And on Facebook is just Saran Baker and YouTube is Saran Baker. So that's really the highlight. And I love listening to you ladies. I love seeing the two generations talk about their differences and perspectives because I'm
You
in the
kind of
younger
right about
generation.
that, aren't
While
you?
I
It
may not
is
look
two
like
different. I never thought about that. It is two different generations.
It really is.
Mhm.
You got to
Well, the
bridge the
blue
gap
team, well, the
somehow,
red
though.
team winning.
That's just tonight.
I'm just saying,
That's just
it's
tonight.
all good though.
I'm Team
But
Gen X, so
Saran,
we
thank you
always
very,
win.
very
We don't
much.
ever lose.
Woo!
We never lose.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna take the win.
Listen,
But
that you
We
Saran, thank
have.
never
you
lose on
so
Team
much.
Gen X.
We thank you so much for participating, and we will definitely make sure that we spotlight your information online. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so everyone can make
I
sure
appreciate you,
that they
ladies. Keep
follow you
doing what you're
guys.
doing.
So make sure you guys check the comments in for Saran's information so you guys can get hip and get this money and learn
Get
how to
this
hold on to it because
money.
you know you like shopping. You know you like shopping at
I like to eat.
Marshalls at Fashion Nova and on Amazon. Maybe I'm talking about them. I don't know.
Don't forget Shein.
Don't forget
Either
Shein,
way,
exactly. Don't
make
forget
sure you hit a
Shein.
friend. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, we appreciate you,
All
friend.
right.
Thank
Bye,
you so
ladies.
much.
All right,
Bye.
take care. That
Amazing.
was beautiful. Okay, great, great, great. I love that. All right, so the next thing we have is Girl Help Me Out. This right here is an anonymous person that sent us a letter, and we need you to drop in the comments to help a sister out, okay? So, my
Who?
husband has a childhood
Oh,
best friend.
before we get into this segment, it's
Yes,
4141. Let me just say, I gotta
yes.
look. But these girl help me out. Listen, y'all be doing y'all big ones with this section, okay? Y'all be stressing me out. But we here. I need all my ladies in the
We're here for
comments
you.
to
We're
help
here
our
for you.
good sis out. As Taisha Reed, I need y'all to start forming and topping y'all sentences, okay? Because
This is gonna be
we
good.
gonna need y'all help. Sorry, go ahead, Ty.
No, it's okay, boo. This is gonna be good. So my husband has a childhood best friend who's a woman. They talk often, like daily check-ins and FaceTime. I've never seen anything inappropriate, but I can't shake the feeling that she knows a version of him that I don't. I brought it up, and he says that I'm insecure. All right, hold on. It says here, yeah. He says that I'm insecure. So basically, we need to know if this woman is insecure. Is she out of her mind? Is it a situation that she's making it bigger than what it is because they've been childhood friends for however long, and he does daily check-ins with her. But I wonder if he does the same for her though. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering
Yeah.
if he's giving this friend a little bit way more attention than he gives his, I guess, who she said. She says her husband. I wonder what kind of attention she gives. And then also, how honest was he in the beginning? I don't know. But for me, I would have an issue with it, period. Point blank.
Listen, you've been having an issue the whole day.
Whatever.
Miss Team
I
Blue.
mean, he
Glad.
says it's platonic. It's a strictly platonic relationship. But I mean, like I said, I got an issue with that talking daily. Like, what is it that you have to talk about daily?
I'm gonna listen, y'all. Drop in the comments, please. Let us know. I want to know. Let us know. Is she
April.
being too sensitive, or is her intuition telling her something? Because you know I got
April.
something to say. What?
April. Why are you talking every day?
I was gonna say, I don't even talk to nobody.
Not you, girl.
But I don't know why
I'm
they
just
talking
trying to
every day.
figure
It's
out
probably because
why every
there
day.
is some emotional bond between them that they need to talk every day.
And
You
he probably
know,
didn't tell her
that's
that
her
they were probably
safe
dating at one point.
space.
They probably
That's
was dating.
your husband's best friend is his safe spot, his safe space. Okay.
Sad. Sad.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Listen how my switch up is. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But baby, let me address the question because I'm playing way too much. Okay. Like I said, drop in the comments, you guys. Let's give our users our good sis. Let's help our good sis out. So as far as for my answer, even though you've never seen anything inappropriate, um, and you've always felt like that, it's two things. Okay. First, I don't think that you're crazy or you're being too sensitive at all.
Delusional.
However, I do believe the response that you received is a red flag. Like, hey, as my husband, you can answer a little bit better than that. You can validate me in a sense. Like sometimes we need validation, especially if you
Especially
are
from my
giving
husband.
friends so much validation every
Right.
day. Why can't you give me validation? That's a red flag for me. Okay. But
I wish I had my
overall,
flag.
if you even if you swear, like sometimes it could be happening in the background, girl. So yes, always pay attention to your intuition. I don't care if you feel like you're being too sensitive or not. But also, if you feel sensitive, he's not, giving you any validation, but you still feel off. Check and see first, is there any emotional baggage or trauma that you're holding on to feel like, like in my situation, I mean, I've already healed that part, but I'm still paying
I
attention.
got
The
you.
whole
I
point
got
is
you.
like, hey,
As you
what's
should.
going on? Is this something that I need to close out? Is it something that I need to heal within myself? Am I holding on too heavy to this? What's going on? But if
So
you've been feeling that the
self-evaluation.
whole entire time,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, now, all right, we need to have a serious talk. It's not at this point, it's not a like, oh, well, I don't feel, no, let's sit down, sit down, because this is bothering me. And if he does not, consider your feelings, or at least, like try to make it work in at some capacity, then your intuition, you follow that. That's my
If I bring that to
so
my husband's attention and he shut me down, that is a problem. Instantly, it's a problem
red
for me
flag.
because once again, I don't care. Why are you talking to her every single day? What is it that you need to have a conversation with her every single day? Yes, I do believe in the self evaluation. I do believe in that, but at the same time, why is she getting this attention? What is it about this woman that's giving you that's taken away from my home, and you're giving her the attention that she needs and desires? I guess. What is it? What is it about it? What is it about her? So at the end of the day, like I'm not. What I won't do is go back and forth with someone. If I see it, I feel it. I'm gonna find a way to move on.
Listen, it reminds me of this movie I saw one day, and I don't watch movies, so don't quote me. I don't know who it's from. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments. But it was this man. He was married, and his friend was a crackhead or something. And she, like, they've been friends for a very long time, and she was on drugs, or maybe she was a prostitute or something like that. I don't know. But she kept going to his, like, she kept calling him, and he kept going to her rescue. And the wife was like, "Why do you keep doing that? I'm gonna leave you." And he said, "If you don't come back, I'm gonna leave you." And he stayed, and he ended up marrying her. Anyways, so
I'm gonna Google.
could you be with someone who shares more emotionally with their friend than you? Please drop it in
Nope.
the comments. Can
Nope.
you?
No.
I'm going to say no. Like,
No.
why did
Not
you?
at
Why
all.
didn't you marry them then?
Why are we together?
Marry
Why
them,
am I your placemat? Why am I
right?
your placemat until you find somebody? So, nope, not
Right?
at
Like,
all.
is it common? Like, is it insecurity, or is it just common sense to have a boundary with the opposite sex when you're committed? I think it's you should have boundaries before you are committed.
And see, I honestly, I think those conversations, like you said, before commitment, those are conversations that you're supposed to have, which we had a show about that. You know what I mean? You should have all these conversations should happen in the beginning of the get to know stage. That's why I don't believe in just jumping straight head first into a relationship. You know what I mean? We have to make sure that we are aligned when it comes to those type of things. Because like I said, there's some men out there and women who think that having these type of friendships are okay. I had a word that I was just thinking of. I can't remember right offhand. But they think these type of platonic relationships are okay, but they seem more romantic than platonic.
My point
So,
exactly. So
so
ladies, tell me, can a men and women have true platonic friendships, or is someone catching feelings? Are you team red or team blue? Drop it in the comments. Do we really believe this? Let's be serious. Like, do we really believe this? I'm sticking no. I don't believe it. Y'all love each other. Y'all KISSING. You're sitting in the tree. Okay? I'm going there. I'm going there. Sorry.
oh my gosh.
Someone is thinking about it. Someone's thinking about it. What did Total say? Kissing you is all I'm thinking of. Someone doing it. Yep.
Whatever, y'all.
Absolutely.
I hear you. I mean, I don't know. I guess now I'm on the fence. I can't be that friend. Well, I can be that friend, but once again, once I get into a relationship, I have to cut it off. So I could be that friend prior to a relationship. Once the relationship gets serious, I definitely have to cut it off. So it's a wrap. Take care.
All right, you guys. Listen, it sounds good. Like boundary check.
Boundary check. Yep. So we challenge you to reflect on what your boundaries are, what it looks like around the opposite sex friendship. Okay. And we want you to share your biggest boundary in the comments and use the hashtag sis Let's Talk Live. All right. April, this was a really good show.
Listen, we love you
I don't think we
guys.
laughed this hard.
Say it again.
I said, I don't think we laughed this hard on the show. This was a topic. This was definitely a topic. So you still sticking
Exactly.
with you can't be friends? Okay.
I
Even
ain't wearing my facial expression shirt today, but
all
I don't think that's
right.
ever going to change. I'm watching. And for my future who watching, I'm watching you.
What you say? I got one eye open,
Hey,
Whitney.
both. Oh, they ain't no listen, ain't no hiding it.
Got
I'm
both of
watching.
them.
You
All right, but
free,
make
but
sure
I'm
you
watching
follow
you.
us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and we will see you in next episode in 2 weeks. It was
Bye,
good seeing you,
guys.
boo. Thank you guys. Make sure you drop your comments for us, okay? Y'all have a good night, and we will talk to you soon. All right, girl. Talk to you later.